have your ass screaming for the deputy.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the what's his face? Fucking Darnell, Darnell or Darrell. Darnell. He's a bit of a fucking paladin botters, isn't he?
Who the fuck's he, like?
The warrior guy that you get when you're doing the undead starting zone.
Alright, yeah.
You know, the guy who's like, I think I found the stuff on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Tales of a monk leveler, JD.
Ooh.
With the extra XP rates that monks get, but you didn't know about that, pal. Be catching up to you in no time. What level are you at now?
17.
17? 17 in what, like 8 hours? Noob.
9,000 hours.
For a new player, that's not bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm not. It's not like I'm boosting around. I'm literally just questing, and I've got stuck on 2 quests.
I was gonna say they should really redo like the other classes in the same way that they did the monk, because the monk's like, it's just, you could tell that it's the most modern class. Like you'll know if you try at level 1. Like for example, one of your abilities is called jab, right? When you get oh, by the way, I was gonna say, mate, I don't know if you realise this. To people watching this, will make no sense, but you know the thing where I used to say, "These aren't my hands."
Yeah.
Do you realise where I got that from now?
No, I don't pay that much attention.
No, like, you know the fucking, like, first quest that you do as an undead, where it's like, you've got to talk to the undead people.
Oh,
It's the guy
yeah,
who's like,
yeah.
"These aren't my hands!"
Yeah, I remember that now.
It's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. But do you want to know what the cool thing about it is? I think that where that comes from is there was a quest in, like, pre-kata leveling zones in Silverpine Forest, right? Where you had to basically find that guy who was a traitor and chop off his hands. And so that now he's got, like, resurrected, because this obviously is, like, 10 years later or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking cool. And by the way, if you're wondering what, like, the weird Valkyrie are, like, the angel people, basically, it's like what the Lich King was using to resurrect, like, new forces in Northrend with this, like, race of, like, weird undead angel people called the Valkyrie, right? And basically, after Wrath of the Lich King, when we defeated him, Sylvanas basically, like, they didn't have anywhere to go, they didn't really have anyone to serve, so they just decided to serve Sylvanas. Sylvanas is effectively the bitch queen right now, to be honest. That's what they say. She's like the Daenerys of WoW, except hotter and cooler in an undead sort of necrophile sort of way. Necrophile, mate. I should have called my character Necrophile, shouldn't I? Instead of, what did I call him? Moritus. Malevolus, what a name, that's my staple name. I love that name. People think it's absolutely shit, but I think it's awesome. You know, I just think it's like, it's pretty fucking shit.
That's pretty fucking gay.
Mate, whoever calls it, you can't say that. Joking.
South Park, mate.
Mate, what you've got to do now is just be like, well, I don't mean it in a homophobic kind of way, I mean it in like a gay way.
Well, how do you know that a cat came from a dog?
Mate, can't prove it, so it must have happened.
Exactly.
Oh mate, looting 3 copper per mob is like the purpose behind leveling.
Exactly.
The battered cloak.
That's how I make all my gold
Yeah.
for my main.
Mate, the battered cloak is like something you get from Rooster's
From
chippy.
my girlfriend, more like.
I'm trying to fucking understand that one, mate. Are you saying that she like is bad at cleaning or bad at cooking, or is it a combination of the two? Like she's not cleaning your cloak after a quest day, or she's making battered cloaks.
Just because she beats me, mate.
Oh yeah, she does batter you with it, doesn't she?
A domestic abuse joke.
Yeah,
I
mate.
I am the 30% of all domestic abuse.
Dude, I think like about 2.5 minutes of filming shit and we've already crossed the line. I was gonna say, did you think it was a bit bizarre that there's like Christmas lights up in like the rotting zombie village?
Yeah, it's rad.
Yeah, like you know how Death Knell looks weird compared to like all of the other Forsaken bits. Well, basically like that's what the Forsaken used to like look like. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool because up until like Wrath, the Forsaken were basically like a total like backwater faction that basically just joined the Horde for the sake of having like somewhere to turn, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about. I don't know. Yeah, like, why are we doing this playthrough? Because we want to level characters, and it's gonna be boring. Oh, voice break there, mate. It's alright. It's alright. I've got the Caribbean Crush Lucozade product placement, pal.
Jesus Christ.
Sponsored by Lucozade, because if Monster isn't rotting your teeth, Lucozade will. No, we're just doing this because we're both leveling. You're leveling a lock, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
What spec have you gone, by the way? Have you gone Destruction?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's far better at the moment. I thought you'd go Demonology, mate, because I know you love those companions.
That woman is evil.
What?
She's the mother of evil.
What, have you got a succubus or something? A succubus? Oh, what demon have you got at the moment? Are you using the imp? Are you using the Tyrion Lannister?
No, I'm using the
Voidwalker.
Yeah, Voidwalker.
Yeah. I think you get some special ones if you're
Mother of demons.
if you're a demonology, because you know like you need special stuff because you're a bit of a special.
It's basically similar to Beast Mastery, essentially.
Yeah, kind of. Except, of course, with Beast Mastery, it's just that you like can tame exotic pets, whereas with Warlocks, you don't really get a choice in them. Although, like, what are the name of your pets? This is always the thing you've got to find out with a Warlock, because with Warlocks, you don't get to choose the name, even though the thing's basically under your command. But what are the name of the stuff that you've got?
This one's called Clarath.
Clarath.
Yeah.
Do you think it's female?
No.
Because it's named Clara, but it's wrathful.
No, it's called it's called Clathrath.
Clathrath, that's cool.
Klathrath.
Okay.
So.
What's your imp called?
It's something really cool.
Half-man.
Oh, Aberdeen.
Tiger Palm. Yeah.
It's called Zorkel.
Zorkel.
Yeah.
Not bad. I hate how you get given the molten corky on like every character, even though you only need it on one character. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I got it on my mail, and I was like, right.
You're like, what the fuck is this shit?
I know.
Yeah. No, like what I was gonna say to you was, I remember what I was gonna say. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Hello.
There's a Why do Pandaren have to be the monk trainers everywhere? Do you know what I mean? Like Pandaren are like the only monk trainers. It's like seriously, like. Oh, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid because there are classes, right, that aren't native to certain factions, right? Like for example, right, paladins weren't originally part of Tarren, yeah, they got them in Cataclysm, okay? You don't see there being like blood elves going to teach the paladins crap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Teach the Tarren rather. It's such bullshit. You know me, mate. I can't fucking stand Pandaren. Yeah, but what I was meaning to say to you was, basically you could tell that like what they call monks were like an updated,
Class.
like a new class because their abilities are far more. I don't know.
What is
They
your
just-
hurry? Goodbye.
They're more modern. Like for example, you've got an ability called Jab. It's like your basic combo point building ability. Yeah, like a bit like your Sinister Strike as a rogue, for example, and basically. Depending on what weapon you have, the icon of the ability changes,
Alright.
which is really cool. And like the nature of it seems slightly different, which is really nice. It almost feels a bit like how in Assassin's Creed, if you like pick up different weapons and stuff, things are slightly different.
Yeah.
Well, or at least it was the case back in my day when I played Assassin's Creed. Back in today.
Like nowadays, you've got to pay to play Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, pretty fucking much, mate. Nowadays, if you're playing on an Xbox, you are going to pay to play anything. Anyway, what I was going to say, yeah, with monks, it just seems far more like it's just a more modern style of gameplay, and I just wish that
That's a style of play.
the monks did bring a Barca style of play. That's true. I would have had Pep Guardiola. I would have had like that occur with all of the other classes as well. Really, it would just be a lot nicer to see like warlocks having, I don't know, like just I don't know how it would work with warlocks, but it would just be nice if you could like upgrade things whereby you could see your spells getting more powerful, if that makes sense. Like for example, when you start casting a Shadow Bolt as a lower player, it's just like small and it might be a bit more like almost like a little blast or whatever. Then when you're like level 100, it's like a fucking flame mass right in your face, you know.
You like a bit of flame ass in your face, don't you?
Flame grilled ass right in the face, mate. Nothing better than it. What level am I now? I'm using the LVY now, and it's kind of a bit weird because is there an experience bar or something? Bars, action bars, the greatest hero of them all. There isn't an experience bar. Or can you show it? I assume you can show it somewhere.
I think it might be next to your general chat.
Yeah, I know, but is there a way to like have a different one? Because that one's kind of a bit bozzy.
Oh, I don't know.
And it doesn't really show your like level or anything. Anyway, I mean, you can press C, but fuck it. It won't matter when I'm level 100 if I even fucking get there, because I'm notorious for petering out with leveling.
No, target.
I thought you were having a bit of a fit there, mate.
Bit of a Parkinson's.
I'm face palming right as we speak. I am face palming.
Oh.
Did you just say what I thought you said, mate? You know, do you know, like, as a YouTuber, you get, like, you've got, like, standing, like, you can be of good standing or shit standing. Well, I'm gonna be shit standing.
Channel, mate.
I really like Death Knell. Like, I just love the undead leveling zones. They're really fun. Like, Silver Pine as well is, like, one of the best ones, isn't it? It's like a war zone.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I prefer Death Knell, though, because, like, you know, I told you I'm reading, like, Rise of the Lich King and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, like, Lordaeron was basically like a human kingdom, a bit like Stormwind, and it was where the Lich King was from. And basically, the Forsaken are like the humans, mainly from Lordaeron, who were risen by the Lich King, but managed to like break away under Sylvanas.
Yeah, because I sort of paid attention before and after space. He just goes and fucking slaughters everyone rather than have that bitch ever do it. So.
Well, that's like what happened in Stratholme. Basically, there was a cult of the there was a thing called the Cult of the Damned. Okay, what the Cult of the Damned was basically like I'm not even killing the right things. I'm killing the spiders. I'm not even at that point yet. There was a thing called the Cult of the Damned, which was basically like this necromantic cult which followed the Lich King before he was even the real, like the hipsters. Basically, they followed the Lich King before he was even a cool guy. And basically, they were creating this like necrotic plague which was turning everyone into the first undead, right? And Arthas was desperately trying to find a way to destroy this. And eventually he found out that one of the biggest cities in Lordaeron called Stratholme had been infected, and his solution was basically to go in and slaughter everyone in the city to make sure it didn't spread.
Yeah.
And this kind of was at the last straw before he started to turn a bit mental. Yeah, but the thing that I really like about the undead zones, particularly Death Knell, is that you could get the feeling that they are like the decrepit remnants of a once really great like nation, if you know what I mean. Like it's like the ruins, and they're like clinging to the ruins of something cool. It's kind of like Harrenhal sort of idea. Like they're living in the rotted homes which used to be like their villages and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas now they've got this weird like Frankenstein style architecture going on, and like everything's different. And it's like, well, I can understand why they would, because I mean, even undead probably don't want to probably feel like very unmajestic living in like a shithole, but it's just not as cool as like the good old fashioned like Draugr style zombie apocalypse theme that the undead had. Like, you would understand if you did any kind of like vanilla style play or anything, a vanilla style of play, mate.
Yeah.
Because with vanilla, there were things like Naxxramas and stuff like that, like the raid, and especially with Wrath, you'd understand, because you'd really get a sense of the what?
Got some fucking bot. Fucking.
Someone trying to speak to you.
Yeah.
You're getting a friend request. Have you made a friend?
I was just rozzing about doing my bags, and now some chavas.
Were you chilling, right, rolling on your way, 21st East side of the beach?
Oh my god, it's another warlock. I'm gonna have to run away.
Oh god, what was he saying? He's saying, hey.
He said hi.
Fucking say hi back. It's a social game, mate. Stop.
He's a pedo.
Stop contributing to the downfall of the game.
Okay.
Say hello. What's he called?
Hi. He's called fucking...
I thought you were going to say he was called Yaldi for a minute. Is it Yaldi?
Wazzy Booey.
I'd say hello to Yazzie Booey, mate. Or is he Wazzy Booey? Or Wazzy or Yazzie? Is he...
No, sorry, it's Wazza Booey.
Wazza
Now
Booey.
he's asking for fucking dungeons and I'm...
What? Does he not know about LFG? Seriously, there is a looking for group for a reason, you know? I mean, like... Do we want to go back to the days before looking for group? Of course we do. Do we want to run to instances? Of course we do. Well, of course I do, because I'm a fucking hipster. Yeah. Does he seem like a bit of a wazzock? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, mate.
You're like, shut up, I'm trying to have a conversation with my new friend.
Mate, fuck you. I'm gonna make some videos with Wazza Booey.
You don't even know how to say his name.
Should take a shit, mate.
Look at that, laying down the smack today.
Yeah.
Is it going to be Breaking Bad? Like, say my name. It's like, no, I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Don't know how to pronounce it, mate.
I'll just call you duck sauce.
For the ladies. Oh, I really do love Death now. I've missed it. I haven't leveled an undead for quite a while. If you ever want to play Vanilla WoW with me, if I ever manage to tempt you away, we'll make some undeads, because I want to show you the old undead stuff. Like, everything was really... Like, I guess you've leveled in the Sepulchre, yeah? Like, the Sepulchre. There's like a... Don't call it a Sepulchre, because that's just... retarded. But, there's an undead, like, base in Silverpine Forest called the Sepulchre, yeah?
Wait a minute, I'll just check the map, because...
It's near, like, the middle. You'll have gone there, I'm sure.
Probably will.
Gonna kill the big ones.
Yeah, I'm like there now, mate. Yeah, I'm at the Sepulchre, whatever the fuck. No.
Sepulchre. Yeah. You're not an American dude. Dude. Holy crap, dude! Have you met any paladin botters while you were?
Just speaking to one.
was a buoy. Oh, right, okay. Mad rips, yo. No, yeah, the Sepulchre used to be like literally the only place in Silverpine. Like, that was like the one horde base. Because it was the whole idea that the undead were like really trying to pick up the pieces of their like broken lives, you know what I mean? Or non-lives, if you will. It's really cool.
Yeah, like it was just after when the...
Well, yeah, like if you think that like Vanilla WoW takes place 4 years after the events of Warcraft 3, yeah? And Arthas does like his betrayal at the end of Warcraft 3. Well, in the middle of Warcraft 3 rather, and then it's not until Frozen Throne, which is the expansion, where he starts like going on the path to be the Lich King. So, if you think they've only had like literally about 3 years or 4 years max to pick up the pieces from the beginning of Vanilla, and in Vanilla you really got the sense that this was literally just a band of ragtag, inglorious bastards undead to try to sort stuff out.
Yeah.
But it was cool because back then the undead were like really, really small, like a really small faction. I don't mean like they were like a Korean person, like small. But like, I think you took that the wrong way, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I think you did. I don't mean like they were like small in stature, but there was few of them. There was like a small population.
Just weren't very well endowed.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? You're literally butchering my like... The 5 views that this is gonna get are just decreasing every minute.
Mate, they're increasing.
They're not, mate. There's gonna be a Korean guy who's watching this. Is like, oh fucking hell, fuck.
Mate, the Germans
fuck you, Johnny David. No, anyway, basically, like there used to be like a really small like population of undead, yeah, and you felt like you were part of like a minority, if you will. and whereas now, like Sylvanas in the Cataclysm revamp, Sylvanas basically she basically went and rezzed loads of people using the Valkyr. Okay.
Okay.
Another thing that pisses me off, well, it doesn't piss me off. It's another development that was the case that you know the how in Death Knell like you help like clear out a load of like rot brain undead and stuff like that. Like it's one of the last things you do. Well, it used to be that you know by now the Scarlet Crusade, don't you? Like the humans, yeah, who you fight against in Tirisfal Glades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like the Scarlet Crusade were basically like a paladin order from the time of the plague, who basically were like committed to eradicating the undead, right?
Yeah.
And they view all undead as the same. Well, like it used to be in Death Knell that it was the Scarlet Crusade that you fought at the end, rather than rot brains. So, like you got a sense of the fact that they couldn't really even cling on to their own settlement. Whereas here, you get the feeling that it's like you're helping just clear out a load of bad experiments, if you know what I mean. And you've got like loads of death guards helping you do it. In vanilla, you literally just there was nobody helping you. You just had to kill the mobs as if it was just another normal quest. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
oh, I've got the sheath. I've got a sword sheathed on the back, mate. It's awesome.
Wow.
Well, the only problem with it is the fact that like it looks a bit bozzy because it's a sword that clearly isn't supposed to be sheathed on the back. So it's literally just resting in the air, slightly on my back, with the hilt is like a foot above my head, and like the point is actually poking into my spine. The most stupid thing I saw was when I tried to make a human monk, alliance, where the staff was stored on my back, was sheathed on my back upside down, right, with the head of the staff literally in like the center of my shoulder blades, okay, and the tip stretching like a radio antenna, like 6 foot above my head. It was a classy lady would have liked it. That's all I'm saying. So what level are you still at? Level 17?
No, I'm 18.
18, adult. You can access the adult material now.
Yeah.
Is it the blood gets turned on now? So yeah, where do you want to level? Because I'll probably catch up to you fairly quickly.
Not asked me.
You don't give a shit. Just as long as it gets done.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay. Oh, an executor staff. Vital intelligence. Right, that's me done. Oh no, dude, it's happened again. It's happened again. Oh, right. Oh my god. Just like, I'll keep this staff, right? I'll keep this staff. And when I see you next, then you'll understand. Then you'll understand.
Oh.
What?
Is it like sheathed upside down again?
It is. It's not good. It's not very good. Right, let's get the keybinds. I've forgotten how to keybind in thingy, you know. Keybind mode. Where's that at? It's under action bars. Yeah, it is. There we go. Right, okay. No. There we go. Ah. Set that shit up. There we go, John. Oh, it's because looking like a level 1 noob right now, mate. Try to remember how to do the thing where you can like unlock the
What, where you click on it and then pick a button?
Well, no. I'm not a keybind. I just want to be able to drag my ability to another button, but I'd forgotten how you... I've got it so that, you know, like where you can't drag them off. That you can't drag the spells off the thing so that you... I don't know why people have that, because if you're a raider, like, well, if you're any kind of good player, you won't be clicking anyway, so there won't be a chance of you dragging the thing off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
For fuck's sake. I'm trying to remember what it was in. Balon. Can you hear your little classical tunes in the background, mate? I know, it's a...
No, I'll turn it down because
I don't
she's gone out, so...
Oh, right. Why have you even got it on? Noob! Noob!
CBA getting up, bro.
CBA? CBA every day. Right, I'm trying to remember... Oh, seriously, dude, I can't even remember how this is done. Tell me.
I mean, I've never...
Have you never had it locked in? It's like the lock or something, isn't it?
I'd have thought so, yeah.
Maybe if I do it like this. Alright, yeah, pick up action key, that's what it'll be. There we go. Smoke the weed every day. Oh, fucking hell. Just because I'm singing the song, it sounds like I'm encouraging drug use on the video. Unnecessary. Oh, there's two people here who've got full heirlooms and I feel like a scrub. I should probably log out and send over my heirlooms from other servers to... I think you can cross-server heirlooms now? Maybe. There's a sword called a scythe blade, yeah? And I wish it was like an actual scythe blade, do you know what I mean? Like somebody had literally chopped off a scythe blade and just like strapped it to a bit of wood.
Yeah.
That would have looked really, really, really cool. Really cool!
That's so cool.
Anyway, I'm gonna end the first video here, John, and I'll start another one. Because I know that you love being on the films so damn much, mate.
It's how I get my kicks, mate.
You know it. You know it.